Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Alexandre Lacazette. You're going to be hearing a lot of that name throughout the summer, as you did last summer, the summer before. The rumours continue. Arsenal linked heavily with him this season. And comments yesterday coming out from the Lyon president, Jean Alios. And he said, we've received a very nice offer from Arsenal. And then we all got excited and said, yeah, wow, brilliant. Arsenal have definitely made an offer. The Lacazette thing could happen. Then later on, he came out and said, we've received no offers from any club. I mean, the thing about the Lyon president is notoriously difficult to deal with. That is a thing that is well known throughout football, that he drives a very hard bargain, hard to deal with, unpredictable. And this is what Arsenal are going to be up against if they're going to try and get this Lacazette deal done. Now, the problem with Arsenal is, what we've seen in the past is that when it comes to dealing with people that are very difficult to deal with, Arsenal don't seem to be good at that. They seem to lose patience. They seem to be the sort of club that will just say, well, you know, we're not going to deal with him. And there's certain agents out there, top agents and people like that, that Arsenal don't seem to really have a good relationship with or don't seem to want to deal with. And the problem is some of these real top agents that they don't want to deal with handle some of the biggest players in the world. So this again is going to be a big test for Arsenal this summer, because that is one of the things that they've been criticised for heavily down throughout the years. Are we able to deal with these difficult presidents, agents, players, and get the deals done and get them over the line? And in the past, we have not been good at that. And when you hear fans talking about they want to see a change, they want to see something different from Arsenal, this is one of those areas where Arsenal are going to be tested this year. And the Alexandre Lacazette thing, if we're going to get that over the line, we're going to have to deal with some difficult situations. Are you confident that we are going to do that? That is going to be a test, but the Lacazette thing's still up in the air. Could Mesut Ozil and Alexis Sanchez be definitely staying? Did we get confirmation of that yesterday when there was a leaked photograph that came out of the brand new Arsenal kit, which is the worst kept secret in football. It's been leaked out there now for weeks. Well, in yesterday's leak, we saw a picture which included Mesut Ozil and Alexis Sanchez in the brand new Arsenal kit by Puma. Now, you know what it's like with these companies. They don't want to issue these sort of pictures if they think the player's going to be leaving, because, you know, they're trying to sell the kit. And if you're trying to sell a kit and you've got, say, Alexis in the picture wearing the kit and that, and he then decides to leave, you know, it's like an own goal. So was that an indication, that leak yesterday, that Arsenal are pretty confident that those two will be Arsenal players, you know, come the end of the transfer window? Because they're the two players that are really majorly in doubt, but they are both featured very heavily in that advert by Puma. If Alexis does go, there's reports today that his replacement could be Yannick Carrasco. Now, a lot of that seems to be flying around courtesy of A.F.C over there in Spain. They're suggesting that Arsene Wenger's #1 target to replace Alexis Sanchez, if he leaves, will be Yannick Carrasco, the Belgian who plays for Atletico Madrid. Again, we've been interested in him in the past. I just can't see Atletico Madrid selling him or any of their top players because they've got that transfer ban. That means if they sell him, they can't replace him. So for me, I think it's a non-starter, but it's being reported today. The Mario Lemina rumour's still flying around. Now, Mario Lemina, midfielder, plays for Juventus, only 20, good prospect. Linked again, more rumours coming out of Italy that Lemina's having showdown talks with Juventus, but he would like to get a move to Arsenal. Now, do Arsenal need Lemina? Is Lemina what Arsenal wants? I remember somebody in the comments saying to me that they're from France, they watch him all the time, and he ain't that great. You know, so, but Lemina still being linked with Arsenal today. Callum Chambers also being linked with a move away. He's getting linked with a lot of clubs, but today he's been linked with Everton. Moneybags Everton at the moment, who seem to be spending a lot of money on players. Apparently very interested in signing Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers, we don't know what's going to happen with him. Will Arsenal bring him back into the fold after his season-long loan at Middlesbrough? Or are they looking to cash in on him? It hasn't really worked out for Callum Chambers so far since his big money move from Southampton. Again, that's one that we're going to have to wait and see what happens with Callum Chambers, what the intentions of Arsene Wenger are with Callum Chambers. And I did a poll yesterday, and in that poll I asked you guys about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I said, would you like to see Arsenal sign him? Should he be the player that Arsenal are going after? And a whopping 87% of you said yes, we should sign Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and that's a lot of people really in favour of that move, and I think it would be brilliant, but it's still really quiet on that. Let's get into some of your comments. Ain't done no comments for a couple of days. Been doing the videos. Let's do some comments today. John on his bike said, Arsenal will not sign Aubameyang, Arsenal will not sign Mbappe, and Arsenal will not sign Lacazette. So he's not very confident at all that any of those things are going to happen. Ruben Paul says, Mbappe looks impossible to me. Instead of 110 millions for Mbappe, why not Lacazette and Aubameyang? I mean, it will be a crazy lineup for us. We should simply go for him. Well, it's true, you could probably get the two for the price of one there. Greasy Machaco says, we should bring back Cesc Fabregas to fill the Santi Cazorla void. He's experienced and still an Arsenal legend in my mind. Also, we need to sign a player who's skillful as Alexis and Mesut Ozil, like Cuadrado, if they leave, because he's got natural talent which our team lack this season. That's interesting about Cesc Fabregas, and you know, it could be that Chelsea might be willing to send him. And he had a great season last year, and when you saw him spraying those passes around, you thought to yourself, he could be just what we need, you know what I mean? Because he can play that same positioning like Santi Cazorla, that deep lying position. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you have Cesc Fabregas back at Arsenal? Time for another poll, I know, but I'm going to do it. Would you have Cesc Fabregas back? He would be, that guy makes a brilliant point. He would be absolutely perfect for Arsenal. But would the fans have him? Let me know. I mean, Chelsea, hard to get over. Aaron, going to finish off here with Aaron. He says, check this out. He says, Ian Wright, debut against Leicester. Thierry Henry, debut against Leicester. Who we got first game of the season? Leicester. He says, Mbappe, debut against Leicester. We can only dream. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. We'll be back tomorrow. Listen, really enjoying doing Transfer Daily. Keep those comments coming in.
Subscribe to ArsenalFanTV.